Welcome back to our channel. Deep dive into the world of rare Jefferson Nickels, the iconic 5-cent silver coins of the United States that have captured the attention of collectors and investors worldwide. Today, we're counting down the top 4 most expensive Jefferson Nickels ever recorded coins whose values range from thousands to even millions of dollars in the current market. From unique mint errors to scarce limited editions, each of these nickels has a story to tell, a history that connects us to America's past, and a value that surprises even seasoned collectors. Stick around as we reveal these amazing coins, their fascinating history, and why they are so sought after in the coin collecting world today. Let's get started. Top 1. The Jefferson Nickel Bison coin from 2005 is one of the most fascinating pieces of United States coinage history, and this 5-cent coin carries with it a story that goes far beyond its small size and simple value. The obverse side features a dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. This image captures Jefferson in his later years and reflects the artistry of the U.S. Mint during the early 21st century. The 2005 edition with a P mint mark signifies that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which has a long legacy of crafting coins that are both durable and collectible. On the reverse side of the coin, collectors and enthusiasts are treated to a detailed image of an American bison. This design harkens back to the rich natural history of the United States and pays tribute to the wildlife that has played a crucial role in the cultural heritage of the nation. The bison appears majestic and powerful on the nickel, a symbol of strength, resilience, and the frontier spirit that helped shape the country. This particular coin design was reintroduced as part of the Westward Journey series, which sought to celebrate the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark Expedition. The 2005 Jefferson Nickel Bison coin is considered rare in certain conditions because many of the coins from this era were circulated and show significant wear. However, a coin in fine condition such as this one retains most of its original design details and possesses a luster that makes it highly desirable among collectors. The fine condition indicates that the coin has been well preserved and handled with care over the years, making it a treasure for anyone who appreciates American numismatic history. Collectors often value the 2005 Jefferson Nickel Bison coin not just for its historical significance, but also for its potential market value. Today, coins in fine condition can fetch a price that exceeds their face value considerably, and in some cases collectors are willing to pay several dollars or more depending on the rarity of the coin and the demand within the collector community. The coin's value is influenced by factors such as its mint mark condition and overall historical importance. Within the Jefferson Nickel series, the Jefferson Nickel itself has a long and storied history in the United States. First minted in 1938 and replacing the Buffalo nickel, the design has evolved over the decades, and each era brings with it variations and collectible opportunities. The Bison design specifically was part of a 2-year Westward Journey series and represents one of the most beloved reverse designs in modern numismatics. The coin serves not only as currency but also as a miniature work of art that tells a story about the nation's past and the people and wildlife that defined it. The 2005 Jefferson Nickel is also a reminder of the meticulous craftsmanship that goes into U.S. Mint coins. Every detail from Jefferson's portrait to the intricate lines on the bison was carefully designed and engraved by skilled artists. The minting process involves precise measurements and high-quality materials that ensure each coin meets the standards of durability and beauty expected from a piece of American currency. The nickel is composed primarily of a copper-nickel alloy, which gives it a distinct appearance and a weight that feels solid in the hand. Understanding the history of the Jefferson Nickel series adds depth to the appreciation of the 2005 Bison coin. The coin not only commemorates Jefferson himself, but also the era in which he lived and the enduring impact of his contributions to American government and society. The Bison design complements Jefferson's legacy by highlighting the natural and cultural heritage of the United States, creating a coin that is both educational and collectible for generations to come. Collectors often seek out the 2005 Jefferson Nickel Bison coin as part of larger collections or as a standalone investment. These coins can be displayed in albums or protective holders and serve as a tangible connection to American history. The appeal of the coin lies in its combination of historical significance, aesthetic beauty, and relative scarcity compared to coins that were more heavily circulated, making it a fascinating piece for both novice and experienced numismatists alike. In today's market, the value of a 2005 Jefferson Nickel in fine condition may vary, but it generally commands a premium above its 5-cent face value depending on the collector demand and the specific condition of the coin. Prices can fluctuate over time as interest in Jefferson Nickels and Bison designs grows, especially among those who specialize in Westward Journey series coins or American historical coinage. The market for such coins remains robust and provides an opportunity for collectors to own a piece of living history. Owning a 2005p Jefferson nickel bison coin is more than just having a piece of metal. It is a connection to the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, the natural heritage of the American frontier, and the artistry of the U.S. Mint. Each coin tells a story that bridges centuries and allows collectors to hold a tangible symbol of the nation's history. The Jefferson nickel continues to be celebrated by numismatists and enthusiasts alike, and the 2005p bison coin represents one of the finest examples of modern coinage that captures both history and beauty in a small 5-cent piece. Next up, Top 2. The 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel is a fascinating coin that draws the attention of collectors and enthusiasts from all over the world. This 5-cent coin was minted in the United States and bears the P Mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The design of the coin is unique in the Jefferson nickel series, as it commemorates the historic piece metal which was originally given to Native American leaders by Thomas Jefferson in recognition of diplomacy and friendship. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson looking dignified and wise, while the reverse showcases the intricate design of the piece metal with symbols that represent harmony and unity. The coin from 2004 is often found in circulation, but those in rough condition have their own appeal as they tell a story of years spent in pockets and hands across the nation. Collectors of Jefferson nickels are drawn to this particular 2004 coin not only for its design, but also for its historical significance. The piece metal design was part of a special series released by the United States Mint to honor Jefferson's commitment to peace and diplomacy with Native American tribes. Each coin serves as a miniature piece of history capturing the ideals of a time when such metals were an important part of diplomatic relations. The rough condition of this coin does not diminish its importance, as it still carries the imprint of history and the story of its journey through time. The wear and tear on the coin adds character and a sense of authenticity that collectors often find appealing. The market value of the 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. A coin in rough condition may not fetch as much as an uncirculated specimen, but it still holds value due to its historical context and unique design. Coins like this can range from a few dollars to higher amounts if they possess unique characteristics or errors that make them stand out in the collector community. The P Mint mark adds another layer of interest because coins from Philadelphia are often more sought after by collectors who specialize in mint mark varieties. The appreciation of such coins is influenced by both the sentimental and monetary value they carry. Understanding the history behind the piece metal Jefferson nickel enhances its appeal to numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. Thomas Jefferson commissioned piece metals as a means of fostering good relationships with Native American tribes during his presidency. The metals were intended to symbolize trust, friendship, and diplomacy, and were carefully crafted with detailed imagery to reflect these values. The 2004 nickel pays tribute to this legacy by recreating the metal on its reverse side, allowing modern audiences to connect with a significant chapter in early American history. The coin becomes more than just currency, it becomes a storytelling device connecting the present to the past. The Jefferson nickel series has been a staple of United States coinage for over 70 years, and the 2004 piece metal design adds a unique chapter to this story. Unlike standard nickels, which feature Monticello on the reverse, this coin captures a moment of historical commemoration and artistic expression. The rough condition of a coin does not erase the beauty of the design, but rather adds a lived-in quality that reflects its circulation and use. The texture and wear of the coin can sometimes reveal subtle details of the minting process and the journey the coin has taken through American life. Collectors often seek coins with historical significance, and the 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel certainly qualifies. It is part of a broader narrative of Jefferson nickels that includes various commemorative issues and special designs. The coin serves as a reminder of the United States Mint's efforts to celebrate important figures and events in American history, while also providing collectors with pieces that hold both aesthetic and educational value. Owning such a coin allows one to hold a tangible connection to Jefferson's vision of diplomacy and the early history of the United States. The rarity of the 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel in rough condition makes it an interesting addition to any collection. Even though it may not be in mint state, the coin still carries a story and uniqueness that appeals to enthusiast collectors. Appreciate the fact that each coin in circulation has its own journey from production to pocket to hand over the years. The P Mint mark identifies it as part of the Philadelphia Mint production, and this detail can sometimes influence collector interest and value. The coin represents a piece of American numismatic history that continues to captivate those who study and collect coins. Numismatists and historians often analyze the 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel not just for its face value but for the artistry and symbolism behind the design. The piece metal depicted on the reverse captures the essence of diplomacy and communication between different cultures during Jefferson's era. The coin's production in 2004 reminds us of the Mint's ongoing tradition of honoring historical figures and events while also producing coins for everyday transactions. The rough condition of the coin provides insight into its journey and the circulation patterns of coins in modern American life. Today the 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its value is a combination of historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and numismatic interest. Coins in rough condition tell a story of daily life and circulation, making them unique in their own way. The P Mint mark adds a layer of specificity and collectible interest, while the piece metal design connects the coin to a significant part of American history. The appreciation of such coins often grows over time as collectors seek out designs that are both meaningful and distinctive. The 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent coin. It is a piece of history, art, and storytelling encapsulated in metal. The rough condition of the coin does not diminish its charm, but instead enhances its character by showing the wear and life it has experienced since its minting. The coin's P Mint mark and commemorative design make it a sought-after item for collectors and numismatists alike. Its place in the Jefferson nickel series and the broader narrative of United States coinage ensures that it remains an interesting and valuable piece for years to come. Each coin carries the legacy of Thomas Jefferson's efforts in diplomacy and serves as a tangible connection to America's rich historical tapestry. Next up, Top 3. The 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel is a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts across the United States and beyond. This coin is part of the Jefferson nickel series, which was first introduced in 1938 and features the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. On the obverse side of the coin, the design of the coin was created by the renowned sculptor Felix Schlag, who won a national competition to design the new 5-cent coin. The obverse shows a portrait of Jefferson facing left with his name and the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" surrounding the image, while the reverse side displays Monticello, the iconic Virginia home designed by Jefferson himself, which has become synonymous with his legacy and the values he embodied. The 1989 edition of the Jefferson nickel was minted in Philadelphia and bears the P Mint mark indicating its origin. The Philadelphia Mint is the oldest mint facility in the United States, having been established in 1792, and has a rich history of producing some of the most widely circulated coins in American history. The presence of the P Mint mark on this coin is significant because it distinguishes it from nickels produced in other mints such as Denver and San Francisco, and collectors often pay close attention to mint marks when determining the rarity and value of a coin. The 1989 Monticello nickel in old condition offers a glimpse into the circulation and use of coins during the late 20th century and reflects the wear and history that a coin accumulates over decades of use in everyday transactions. The value of the 1989 Jefferson nickel with a P Mint mark varies greatly depending on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can command higher prices, while those showing wear and tear are still highly sought after for their historical significance. This coin is considered relatively rare compared to other years because fewer coins were preserved in collectible condition, and collectors are always eager to add examples from different years to complete their Jefferson nickel sets. The market value of this coin today ranges from a few dollars for a heavily circulated example to over $50 for coins that are well preserved and show minimal signs of wear. The appeal of this coin lies not just in its monetary value, but also in its ability to connect collectors to a tangible piece of American history that has been in circulation for over 3 decades. The design of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin is particularly noteworthy because it represents Thomas Jefferson's architectural genius and his contributions to American culture and history. Monticello itself is a symbol of Jefferson's vision for a democratic society and his belief in the importance of education and knowledge. The depiction of Monticello on the nickel has remained largely consistent since its introduction and has become one of the most recognizable images in American numismatics. The attention to detail in the coin's design, from the columns and windows to the distinctive dome of the building, highlights the artistry involved in coin production and the effort to create a miniature work of art that can be carried in every American's pocket. Collectors often seek out the 1989 Jefferson nickel with a P Mint mark because it completes specific sets and represents a year in which the nickel underwent minimal design changes, making it a classic example of late 20th century coinage. Unlike some earlier nickels which featured special commemorative designs or unique errors, the 1989 coin follows the traditional Jefferson design, which has been in circulation for decades and provides a consistent aesthetic that appeals to those interested in continuity and historical context. Numismatists often study the strike-quality metal composition and wear patterns on these coins to gain insight into minting practices and the history of coin circulation in the United States. The production of the Jefferson nickel in 1989 involved a careful process that began with a selection of a copper and nickel alloy known as cupronickel. The alloy was chosen for its durability and resistance to corrosion, ensuring that the coins could withstand decades of use without significant deterioration. The Philadelphia Mint employed state-of-the-art machinery and quality control techniques to strike millions of these coins, and each coin reflects the precision and care taken by the minting process. The 1989 Jefferson nickel serves as a testament to the skill and dedication of the artisans who continue the long tradition of American coin making, which has been refined over more than 2 centuries. The Jefferson nickel is more than just currency, it is a cultural artifact that tells a story about the United States and its history. The 1989 coin carries with it the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, his contributions to the founding of the nation, and his enduring influence on American society. The coin also represents a snapshot of the late 1980s in the United States, a period of economic change and technological advancement where even the smallest details of everyday life, such as coins, can reflect larger historical trends and societal values. Collectors often value these coins not only for their metal content or rarity but for the stories and memories they evoke. For those interested in collecting coins, the 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of history that is accessible yet meaningful. Unlike rare pennies or gold coins, which can cost thousands of dollars, the Jefferson nickel is attainable for most collectors and provides an entry point into the fascinating world of numismatics. Owning a coin like the 1989 nickel allows collectors to explore the intricate details of design, study minting techniques, and appreciate the historical context in which the coin was produced. The experience of holding and examining a coin from decades past creates a tangible connection to history that is both educational and deeply rewarding. The Jefferson nickel also plays a role in education and outreach because many schools and historical programs use coins to teach students about American history, economics, and government. The 1989 Monticello nickel can serve as a teaching tool that illustrates not only the importance of Thomas Jefferson, but also the evolution of currency and the significance of mint marks and coin design in understanding historical trends. Numismatics as a hobby encourages attention to detail, critical thinking, and an appreciation for the artistry and craftsmanship involved in producing everyday objects that carry meaning far beyond their monetary value. In conclusion, the 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a P mint mark is a coin that combines historical significance, artistic design, and collectible value. It offers a glimpse into the life and legacy of Thomas Jefferson, the operations of the Philadelphia Mint, and the broader cultural context of the late 20th century. The coin is cherished by collectors for its rarity, condition, and aesthetic appeal, and continues to be a symbol of American history that is easily accessible yet deeply meaningful. Whether viewed as a collectible, an educational tool, or a piece of art, the 1989 Jefferson nickel remains a remarkable example of how a small piece of metal can carry stories and history that endure for generations. Next up, Top 4. The Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1998 is a fascinating piece of American history and a coin that collectors around the world highly appreciate. This 5-cent coin was struck by the United States Mint at the Philadelphia facility indicated by the P mint mark, and it represents a long-standing tradition of honoring one of the founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, whose legacy as the third president of the United States is deeply embedded in the story of the nation. The obverse of the coin features the iconic left-facing portrait of Jefferson, which was originally designed by Felix Schlag in 1938 and has remained a symbol of stability and historical reverence for decades, while the reverse showcases the famous Monticello building which Jefferson himself designed and which has become synonymous with his dedication to architecture, education, and innovation. The 1998 P. Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition is particularly appealing to collectors because it retains the original sharp details from the minting process with no wear from circulation, making every line of Jefferson's hair and the architectural elements of Monticello crisp and clear. This high level of preservation is what makes uncirculated coins highly sought after and allows them to command a higher market value than their circulated counterparts, while also serving as a tangible connection to the era in which they were produced. In terms of historical context, the 1998 nickel was produced during a period of economic stability in the United States and reflects the ongoing commitment of the U.S. Mint to produce coins that honor the nation's heritage. The Jefferson nickel series has been in continuous production since 1938, making it one of the most enduring coin designs in American numismatic history, and the Monticello design on the reverse has become instantly recognizable to anyone with even a passing interest in United States coins. Collectors often value the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel not just for its aesthetic appeal but also for its rarity and top condition. While millions of nickels were minted that year, only a small percentage remain in pristine uncirculated condition, and these examples are particularly prized by numismatists and hobbyists alike who are constantly searching for coins that retain their original luster and mint quality. The market value of the 1998 P. Monticello nickel varies depending on the grading scale assigned by professional coin grading services, with uncirculated examples typically ranging from a few dollars for lower uncirculated grades to higher amounts for coins with flawless surfaces and exceptional eye appeal. This value is influenced by factors such as the coin's strike quality, the presence of any imperfections, and the overall appeal of the coin as a collectible item for personal collections or investment portfolios. Owning a 1998 Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition is more than just a matter of financial interest. It also offers a unique opportunity to hold a piece of American history in your hand. Every detail of the coin tells a story, from the meticulous depiction of Jefferson himself to the architectural elegance of Monticello, which represents the ingenuity and vision of one of the most important figures in the founding of the United States. For those interested in numismatics, the 1998 nickel provides a window into the minting techniques of the late 20th century. The coin was struck using high-quality dies and modern minting technology, ensuring consistency across the production, while also allowing for a degree of variation that makes individual coins unique. This combination of historical significance and technical precision makes the 1998 nickel an attractive piece for both new and seasoned collectors. Collectors also appreciate the Jefferson Nickels series for its accessibility and its ability to convey American history through small but meaningful details. The 1998 Monticello nickel is a testament to this tradition, combining artistry, history, and tangible connection to the past in a compact form that fits comfortably in the hand or in a protective display case, allowing enthusiasts to enjoy it for decades to come. In the broader context of United States coin collecting, the 1998 nickel represents the continuity of a classic design that has survived changing times and evolving tastes. Its enduring presence on the 5-cent piece underscores the importance of Jefferson's contributions to the nation and highlights the role of the U.S. Mint in preserving cultural and historical icons through coinage. Finally, the Monticello Jefferson nickel of 1998 in uncirculated condition is a reminder of the joy and fascination that coin collecting can bring. It is a piece that connects collectors to history, to artistry, and to the meticulous craft of minting. Each coin carries with it stories of the past, while remaining a tangible collectible that can be passed down through generations, making it a valuable addition to any numismatic collection or a thoughtful gift for anyone interested in American history and coin collecting. Thanks for watching.